Yeah, I got the package. I'm waiting for my ride. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Nobody steals from me and gets away with it.
It wasn't even yours to begin with.
Hand it over. Now.
Easy, man. Easy.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different, man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, stop it, people, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop your growth. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I can do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in as soon as they blocking your vision. Oh, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. You hold the power as long as you're driven. There's no way that you make it, and maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it.
Hello, this is Adam Rasparaki, creator of the package. I'm going to do a quick director's commentary and fight scene breakdown. Let's get started, shall we? Started filming, I believe it was around 6 o'clock. We were supposed to meet at 4, but getting to the location in Brooklyn was a bit tricky for the guys, especially for Moses. It took him longer than expected. He traveled all the way from Jersey, and Donald was coming from Long Island. It's not as far as Jersey, but it's still far. When I wrote the script at that time, I knew I was going to make it into a series of some sort, so I limited the dialogue, making it as mysterious as possible. That way I can reveal things and answer questions in later episodes, like who is he talking to on the phone? What kind of package is in this giant travel bag? For those wondering, it's Donald's stunt gears. Obviously not in the story, but in the actual bag. I had originally planned to use a duffel bag, which I ended up forgetting to bring, so we went with the travel bag. Up to this point, we haven't started choreographing the fight yet. That's why you can see the change of light from the dialogue scene to most of the fight scene. I shot the dialogues first so we can focus on the fight scene.
Nobody steals from me and gets away with it.
It wasn't even yours to begin with.
Hand it over. Now.
I like the quality of the audio considering the fact that we recorded it inside Donald's car with a Zoom mic. I only had to clean out some minor background noises. It didn't take much time to come up with the choreo right then and there. We blocked a couple of times and got to business right away.
Rolling and action. Ready and action. Okay.
The whole fight before the title reveal was a one single shot, but adding the gun drop to the one shot would have slowed the pace and it would have looked stupid because it would appear that Moses is waiting for him to kick the gun once it drops. Sort of looks a bit silly as is. Notice his hand not doing anything while Donald is kicking the gun away. But overall the choreography is solid, especially for an hour-and-a-half shoot. I wanted the fight to have a realistic feel to it. That's why you see them swinging, trying to take each other's heads instead of doing flashy moves. Now, watch this head kick right here. He goes for a clinch right away, which is a smart move, buying himself the time to recover. And now watch this one. Those his hands are grabbing Moses' hand. In a real life situation, grab the gun and the wrist for a quick disarm. The main takeaway from this should be for you to never ever find yourself in this type of situation. As I mentioned earlier, filming this only took about an hour and a half. We were basically sprinting and I spent about a couple of hours in the editing room. That being said, my least favorite part from this short would be the horrible VFX. Look at that bullet flying. Yikes. And here I didn't even bother to put the letterbox on top, just drag and drop. The biggest problem I had to solve would have to be the running scene. Why do you run? Well, to get the gun, of course, because he just got bombed with an upward elbow to the face and got ragdolled. I was thinking of having them fight for the gun. Basically, they were supposed to make their way to the gun while fighting, but we were running out of time to come up with more choreography. It was about to get dark really quickly. We only had about 30 minutes of daylight left, so I shot the ending scene and then added in this shot right here in post. I was sprinting my arse off, by the way, so I could catch up with these guys and capture them coming out of that all beat up container. So anyways, I ended up using this shot and put the fighting sounds, making it seem like they were fighting to get a hold of a gun. Alright, that's it for now, but feel free to subscribe and turn on the notification bell for upcoming shorts and fight scene breakdowns. Also feel free to follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram at Hermes Baraki.